Thank you very much. My name is Bernard Kipkoech Ngetich, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. This morning, at the crack of dawn, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission officers seized the households of a number of senior managers of Nakuru Water and Sanitation and Services Company Limited, among them the Managing Director, Engineer Gashathi Nganga, and other senior officers. The raid by EACC is informed purportedly by a search warrant issued by Milimani Chief Magistrate Court in Nairobi. It was purportedly issued yesterday, and it is supposed to guide the officers on searching residential premises of these senior officers, among them the Managing Director that I have mentioned. This morning, therefore, they have raided offices of these senior managers. They have been able to get away as many documents as they could. They have been able to search their premises, and in unprecedented traction, they have also raided the official offices, that is the offices of the company, which are not mentioned in the search warrants, which I am going to share with you. And as the advocate for the Managing Director and the other senior managers, I want to condemn in the strongest terms possible this terrorist act by Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission against senior managers of Nakuru Water and Sanitation and Services Company Limited, whose accusation is said to be in acquisition of illegal wealth. It is not disclosed where is this illegal wealth. I want to condemn this further again because there is no order to search the offices of Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited, which is a public company. Their offices are public offices and they are not mentioned in the warrant. It appears to me that Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is now playing politics. It is being used to play political ping pong. It is being used to fix political scores and business competition by other people who would otherwise be interested in the positions that are occupied by these managers who have served Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited very well. And I want to put on notice the chairperson of Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, as well as the CEO of Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, that Kenyans will not allow this kind of fishing expedition, the usage of Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to fix political and business competition, the abuse of court orders, traveling outside the remit of court orders to search premises which have not been sanctioned by the court. And moving from here, I am inviting the chair of Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission as well as the CEO to render a written apology. If there is no apology, then we shall be moving the court tomorrow to take drastic action against Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission for not only carrying a fishing expedition at Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited offices, but also traveling outside the remit of a court order and taking the entire company hostage for a very long time with so many vehicles, so many officers, for purposes of searching offices which have not been sanctioned by a court order. I think this is a new law. This is our nadir as a country. Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission were meant to go for people who are corrupt, and corrupt people in this country are well known. We know the people who are splashing millions in various places. We know the people who are living large. We know the people who are eating life with a big spoon. We know them. But going for small people and publishing their names, publishing damaging material about their lives when there is nothing but for purposes of political competition and business competition is totally unacceptable. This is not what Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya intended to cure. And I want to say finally, therefore, that we shall be taking drastic action against Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission together with the officers who are here at Nakuru Water and Sanitation, whose objective is only to ensure that the Managing Director as well as other officers and employees of the company are intimidated and are threatened for no known violation of the law. I want to say again that you cannot travel outside the remit of a court order where you are directed to search a residential premise and you end up searching offices of a public company when the company is not in the court order, when the company is not subject of investigation, and when you've not given a chance, when you've not engaged the senior management and the board to get permission on what you're going to do. EACC has lost face, EACC has lost traction, EACC has lost the necessary value, the premium value that it was supposed to pursue under Chapter 6 of the Constitution, and is now being used to fix and to manage political competition and business competition, which, as I have said, is completely unacceptable. We shall be moving for court orders, drastic court orders against the senior board members, the senior commission members, senior management, and the officers who've been sent here for purposes of managing business competition and political competition.
So my question is,
what is happening here, to speak the truth, is completely uncalled for. I have spoken to the senior officers who are leading this operation. They have assured me that my clients are not under arrest. But in a surprising twist and turn of events, even a wife of one of the managers is under siege, has been detained for purposes of ensuring that the husband, who has gone to work, avails himself, is produced here for reasons not known to her. I mean, this is completely uncalled for. A spouse of a senior manager of Nakuru Water and Sanitation is not a manager here. This is a person who is not being investigated but has been detained by these officers. That is why I've said we have sadly lost Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, and as Kenyans, something has to be done. We need to get the intervention of the court so that we stop them, because this country is going to be pushed to the precipice. They say these people have not been arrested, but why would you detain a spouse of a senior manager of Nakuru Water and Sanitation, and you bring her here to come and sign an inventory, and she's not a manager? There are other managers who could have signed the inventories. She can't speak to her lawyers because she's under detention. She's been taken hostage by officers from Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Asante sana. Jina langu ni Kipkoech Bernard Ngetich, ambaye ni wakili kwa sasa wa meneja mkuu wa kampuni ya Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited, pamoja na meneja wenzake wa kampuni hili. Hapo asubuhi, wakati mameneja hawa, haswa engineer Kashathi ambaye ndiye meneja mkuu wa Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services, alipodamka asubuhi na mapema, alivamiwa na maafisa wengi kutoka kwa tume ya kupigana na ufisadi, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, ambao waliweza kumteka nyara na waliweza kuingia kwake na wakatafuta vitu. Wakaweza kuingia kila chumba ya nyumba yake wakitafuta ushahidi, hatujui ushahidi gani. Baada ya hapo waliweza kumleta hapa vile katika afisi yake katika kampuni, na wameendelea vile kuchukua na kuchokora kila mahali ya afisi yake, wakisema eti wanatafuta ushahidi ya ubadhirifu ama maneno kama hayo. Vile tunavyozungumza, nimeweza kuuliza hawa maafisa kama hawa mameneja wameshikwa ama hawajashikwa, na wamenihakikishia kwamba hawajashikwa. Kuangalia amri ya mahakama ambayo wanatumia, amri hiyo iliwaruhusu waweze kwenda kwa nyumba zao wanakoishi, bali si afisi ya Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited. Ndiposa nasema kwamba vile tulivyo, tume hii ya kupigana na ufisadi imeteleza na imeanza kuvunja sheria na kutumia sheria ya msitu, kwa sababu hakuna amri ambayo imewaruhusu kuja katika afisi ya Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited. Na isitoshe, vile tunavyozungumza, bibi ya meneja moja vile ametekwa nyara. Vile tunavyozungumza, ameletwa hapa ati aweze kutia sahihi ile inventory ya makaratasi ambayo yamechukuliwa kutoka kwa afisi ya bwana yake. Na afisi si ofisi ya bwana yake, hii ni afisi ya kampuni ya Nakuru Water and Sanitation Company Limited. Kwa hivyo sisi tunasema kama EACC haiwezi kufuata sheria, kama haiwezi kutilia maanane amri ya mahakama, inamaanisha vile tunavyozungumza ni kwamba nchi hii ikiongozwa na Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission sasa inaongozwa na sheria ya msitu na sheria ya wakora, sheria ya matapeli, na sisi hatutaruhusu. Kutoka hapa tutawapeleka kotini kwa sababu wamepindua katiba ya Kenya chapter 6, na vile wameweza kuvunja sheria ya nchi ambayo inasema amri ya mahakama lazima iheshimiwe na lazima itekelezwe vile inavyotakikana.